Where somebody's getting taken off a pedestal. This is somebody that you work with. This is someone that looks really good and they're self-assured. Something's changing. Their confidence is going to change as well. Maybe you're taking somebody off a pedestal if this is someone that you have a relationship with. You could be trying to be operational, systematic right now if y'all are in the same house. You're trying to get some type of stability. But it seems like your partner or your lover is not getting the message when it comes to like you trying to move on, or maybe they feel like you're not getting the message if this is them. Somebody also could still be trying to give to this person, though, present their gift, or this relationship, this thing is a gift. Somebody could feel like, okay, I'm not really sure what's going to be a challenge because we have a child, how much I'm going to have to pay. So they're trying to defend and stand their ground. It's like keep your enemies close, your friends close and enemies closer. There's a challenge that's coming because this earth sign, this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, especially if they're a masculine, is possessive. They're exploitive. This could be a rival to someone that you know, that you want to get to know. It could be a very good aspect to your family or your legacy. You could be seeing 10-10. But maybe when it comes to this earth sign, they go give romantic offers and or they go try to be the mediator between other people, either to a water sign or between... What's going on here? This is another man. This is two men. Is he charming to two different men? Especially if they have some type of like leadership title to their career, or they're some type of mentor, or if they... Honestly, it could be three of them. An earth, an air, and a fire. And or it seems like this person could be in everything that you need, except when it comes to their finances or how they do something, they use it for their own good. Take it how it resonates. Either or. But somebody could be giving offers to someone else. If they're... Somebody also could be dealing with someone and their child. What's the relationship here? I don't want to talk about this. I feel like we're talking about people's business and what they do when it comes to what they like sexually. And I don't know if that's really something we should be talking about. So if you want to talk about it directly, you can reach out. Let's move on. What's going on for air signs directly? Maybe you care about somebody else's sex life. All right, if you're married and you feel like this person is your partner, there's some type of fear here. Somebody is not excited. The harmony or something feels off balance when it comes to the emotions. Maybe this is just a moment in time that you guys can get through it. But somebody could have gotten some type of message or momentum. This could be some type of letter, paperwork, or some type of gossip. They could have heard something. It's like they don't even want to be bothered, but they're also not talking about it. Maybe you're like, okay, I'll just go explore something. I'll just do something in the meantime to fill my time and my emotions until you kind of figure out if you want to be bothered and or talk about whatever this is that's making you sad or heartbroken. But you're also sad that you have to retreat as well because you feel like you have to make a decision and do something by yourself. And that's a challenge. You also could clearly be communicating something that has you feeling tired and worn out. You're unable to get through certain things. That you need some type of help in order to balance something out. But maybe this relationship that's kind of quiet, or they go quiet from time to time. It's like, well, I got to go make this run, or I got to go do something for my career, or I got to be on the move when it comes to my job. They're not really listening to you. They feel like they have a vision for themselves that's going to help them change and adapt. But whatever this adapting or change is actually going to bring some type of chaos because... I'm telling you, it's going to bring some type of chaos because they're not supposed to be doing it, or they're causing this change on their own. They feel like they can align on their own when they need a new perspective. Have the energy that you have and what you can, even in the point that you don't really feel like you have anything to invest in. Just figure out if you have a little bit of spark for the day. Continue to move on. Make sure you're talking to yourself nicely. Make sure that you're not fighting in or competing with yourself or with the truth. You will have some type of clarity about your marriage, your milestone, this home, and or something going on with your job as well. You could be working with the water sign and or somebody's wanting to come towards you. Maybe you have to work with the water and the fire sign. Why? Who are these women? You want to have a new start with these women so that way y'all all could be successful. If not, there's going to be a burden. Maybe y'all all were married to the same person. Y'all all had some type of foundation with this person and it was toxic. It's not necessarily being sister wives, but we're all in a situation, so fuck it. We gotta make the best of this resource. It's like, what else? Can we create some type of fulfillment? Can we create some type of support for all of us? Let's create a circle, essentially. Okay. All right. What else is going on for Libra? So you may feel like there's some type of challenge right now. So you're bored. You're not really kind of talking to anybody. You're trying to redirect your attention. Maybe you're trying to stabilize when it comes to your family, your finances, or what's going to happen long term. You could be talking to a new friend on a dating site, just wanting to give love to someone who's a mother figure, or just someone that you feel like is very nurturing. Maybe you have an idea that this could be balanced, or, you know, this person has some type of balance to themselves. So it's like, okay, well, you know, maybe if I had the courage to go towards this person, or maybe if we can get through something, even if we keep it quiet, we'll see where this goes and if this could be something that's supported. But they feel like subconsciously this offer that comes towards them is just something that they have to ignore. They feel like this will procrastinate them, keep them distracted from something that they're trying to do. They feel like they will put work towards this and it won't actually go anywhere. Are they right? Depending, maybe. What sign? Alright, if this is an earth sign, we got a water sign, fire sign, air sign, fire sign, earth sign. If it's an earth sign, is it going to work? I'm looking at air. You could be looking at the wrong person. If it's an earth sign, is it going to work? That's going to be a hard choice. Somebody's going to have to compromise. If it's a Capricorn, maybe. But somebody's going to feel like you are trying to come between a hard choice between them and someone else. A Pisces or an Aries, a Sagittarius. So maybe. It's just like you will have a whole lot of convincing to do. Pisces, will it work? Yes, it will, but it's not going to work long term. You're going to realize that somebody's materialistic and obsessive. You're not going to want to deal with them long term. If it's the fire sign, an Aries or a Leo, will it work? Maybe. It's going to decide if somebody thinks that you're a liar or not, or if you've already lied to them in the past and how that goes from there. But if y'all can get through that trauma or destruct all of those lies, there could be happiness on the opposite side of it. So it just depends on how somebody plays something out. All right. If it's the air sign, more specifically a Gemini, it's not going to work. Somebody's drifting in or fear of change. They're withdrawing from their emotions in general. They're going to be stubborn. You're going to be annoyed with all the effort you have to put into it. So no to all of those at the moment. At the moment. I'm not saying permanently. What else for air signs? Air signs. If you're dealing with another air sign, Libra, maybe they're not talking. Maybe you feel like you have to make a painful choice and move on and have a new start. Maybe somebody decided to move or travel. They moved away from this relationship. Maybe they feel like this situation, this relationship is something of the past. But at the same time, they still give comfort to it, or they still want to play around even if you guys are not speaking. Somehow you could feel like this marriage or this relationship or somehow breaks your heart because you want a new chance, and or you're conflicted on is it worth the wait. It's going to be a burden. And it's going to weigh you down from the goal that you're trying to hit. So you need to let this go, even if it makes you sad, even if you feel abandoned, even if there was some type of argument or deception, you need to let it go and have progress. Something else is going to come for you. Something else may come quickly, but you also don't need to go out there and just start sleeping with people either. All right. Confirmations for Libra. Somebody may be worried about getting fired. I'm hearing you about to lose your job. You about to lose your job. Get this dance. All right, somebody could be talking crazy. Something may feel out of place. Someone no longer feels like family. The unit feels a little different. Seems like it's the little things. Somebody's trying to distract you from yourself. Be careful. There could be some type of physical assault out here, if not around you, or no, not by you or towards you, then around you. Maybe you're just hearing this. You no longer care about anyone's validation, so that's good. You will land on your feet. You are realizing that you're just learning. You're going through a situation. Somebody could be trying to blame it all on you for something, even though y'all had an agreement, even though they played a part into it. They may act like, I don't want to be baby, but behind the scenes, you could have a boxer, know a boxer, or be going to learn how to box this summer. Something like that could be important. There could be a man that's out here burning his bridges. You could be teaching your child about people. It's like being careful about who your child is around. There could be a rough pregnancy or postpartum symptoms. So just take your time when it comes. So just take your time when it comes to it. You do have a person that's on your side. Somebody's trying to get rid of them for you, or you're trying to get rid of someone else for, it's like, okay, I know that they got a third party. Let me see how I can push them out of this person's life so that way we can be together. Something will make sense. Something that happened months ago. There is a party that's coming up. Something may be undeniable when you get there or who you see at this party. Why take sand to a beach? Something may just seem very selfish, and it seems like you may be big mad or your ex is big mad. There could be a train out here. Either you're getting on the train, you're buying a train for your kid, somebody was running the train on someone else. Don't make fun of them or their struggle, because it seems like overall they're not really going to change for the world.